Hello, welcome to Bobby Brews. Today we're taking a look at Worldsoul's Rage as a ramp card. The only way to do that is if you have cards, land cards in your graveyard, because if they're in your hand, sure, they're kind of ramp, but you play them and then that's it. But if you have the fetch lands, they get you basics, which we have only basics except for a Boseiju and an Otawara and the fetch lands. Then you can grab them from your graveyard. Now, that's still pretty slow, so what you want to do is Many Journeys or Hail the Suspect to play an extra land on turn 2, so that on turn 3 you can have 4 mana, and then you can do the Worldsouls for 2, kill something, bring 2 lands back, and then on turn 4 you have access to 7 mana, which can be a Virtue of Strength, a Titan of Industry, or a Nissa. We have Syncopate to slow down the opponent. We have Ill-Time Explosion to wipe the board if needed, a single Spelunking, Invasion, which gives us access to a whole bunch of other stuff. You'll notice I have Atraxas Fall. I'm trying that one for the first time. It's removal. I don't really have removal in the deck other than this, so figured I'd give it a shot. We do have an infinite loop with Dryad's Revival in the sideboard and Shigeki in the main board, so you can just cycle through them infinitely. Or we have a single copy of Doppelgang, which means you can copy an Invasion, which gets you something from the graveyard, and then, from the sideboard or the graveyard or your deck, you choose. And if it's consuming Tide, then you can do more than one, and yeah, it's fun. It's slow, so we're hoping to avoid Boros, aggro, and mono red, but against most other decks, it should do all right. I hope you enjoy this brew. If you do, make sure to subscribe. Help me reach 1,000 subs. Also, share, like, notifications, and leave a comment, but please keep it positive. Without further ado, let's get a taste of this Worldsoul's brew. Okay, we are on the draw. Mountain, Forest, or Plains. With a really good hand. We'll go fetch into Kellan. Oh, maybe we should have changed it because of... Oh no, we can't get an island anyways. Okay, so Kellan, Anvil. Ooh, this is going to be rough. Don't have a lot to do against Anvil. I don't think it's worth keeping up the Syncopate. They play lots of cheap stuff. This turn, we're going to keep Syncopate mana up. Another Anvil. Okay. Are you going to sack one? No? I'm okay with this Anvil start. Oh, that's nice. Let's go get an island. And we will say go after that. We want the island for the Memory Deluge, but we're going to keep up drawing or syncopating. One of the two. Eric's. Nice. Really good hand from the opponent. A bit slow, so we do stand a chance, but it's pretty slow. Yep. Are you going to sack the other one? Oh, I'm okay with that, because next turn you can attack with one less. That is good. That is really good. They can kill it, so I don't want to do it this turn. Do we copy a land? No, but I will play the Shigeki. You might kill it, and that's okay. But next turn, if we draw a land, has to be a green land though. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even know what it does, but let's see. Okay, so if I have a target for an instant or sorcery. No, whatever an instant or sorcery spell you control that targets only a single creature deals damage to that creature. Okay, so it's just to creatures? That's not very good. I will not play the Kellan because I'd prefer to Memory Deluge. And Shigeki. I'm going to do both of those. Then I can make 2 copies with Doppelgang, potentially. Okay. If that's all they're doing, this is not going to be a quick game for them. I'm offsetting that with the lands. Anything else? Nope. Okay. They're afraid to do something. I don't mind if they have other stuff. Ooh, that's Memory Deluge in the graveyard. That's pretty decent. What can I get with this? What can I get, Cypher? A green land? Green land it is. And Memory Deluge? Sure. You got it. I will get the Virtue. Yes. And the Fetch. Okay, this is going to be great. It's going to be great because we're going to copy the Virtue a whole bunch of times. 2 mountains, just in case. So this is going to be 3 mana each, right? So each one of these makes a copy, essentially. So I can make 7 token copies of 7 things. Yeah, I think that'll go well for us. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do 7. If I draw another land, I can make it 8. Do I win? Not yet. Next turn I do. 7 copies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, and then I'll win on my turn, actually. I'll make 7 copies of Virtue of Strength. And I'll have all these lands, and I can just shoot them in the face. Let's see what they do. Let's see it. Come on, opponent. Let me do this. Yes! And then how much mana is this? Uh-oh. I might have broken it. I did a QQ. Uh-oh. I did QQ! And it's too much math. No! I got greedy. Come on, deck. Or, not deck, actually. Come on, game. Respond. Is it that difficult to calculate what 3 to the 8th power is multiplied by 28? Come on, you gotta be able to do that math. It's not that complicated. Come on, game. Really? You're gonna break on me? It's not doing another rope. When that happens, it means the client is broken. Otherwise, it would give me the new rope. I'm gonna restart the game. Let's see if that helps. I'm relaunching. I'm relaunching. Come on. Come on, game. Come on. You can do it. I shouldn't have gone for QQ. I know. That's on me. That is truly on me. I should have just tapped 1 red land because I already had the green floating and then shot them for 50 or something like that. No! No! Did I... What? Did the game just break? Did I win? Did they scoop? Oh, come on. I didn't even get to shoot them. But I'm pretty sure we got them. Okay, we are on the play with quite a good hand, I would say. We'll keep. Yeah. We'll go fetch an island, then play a forest. We draw another fetch land. That would be the perfect start to the game. Okay, so the opponent on Boros aggro. Really annoying. And we didn't draw the extra land, so we'll have to go fetch it right now. Oh, maybe they're not Boros aggro. Of course, they have the Warden. Give me an untapped land. Right now. Untapped land. You can do it. Untapped land. Come on back. Thank you. Just clear the board here. The counter spells are not going to be very good against them. Now, do we prefer a Nissa or the Virtue? I think I'll keep the Nissa. Okay, clear the board. That takes off a lot of pressure. Now we don't have any lands, but it should be okay. We can play the Kellan. Or we can actually leave mana up for a counter spell. Or a draw with the clue. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. But I think I just have to kill it. Let's just kill it. We only get one land, which sucks. But it is what it is. Do we grab green? We can't. So we go for blue. What else? Oh, okay. It's not great for us. Draw. Okay, we'll put a land into play. And another land. And we only have one green mana, so we're in pretty rough shape right now. Okay, that means we can counter something if they go to play something. They're not going to play anything. Okay. Good to know. Are they going to attack? They should. Okay. Draw. Do we get a green land? We do not. Oh, but that's not bad. If we play Kellan, we can't block the Animist anymore. But we can Memory Deluge to try to find something like that. Yes. And a land, which is going to be a green land. Do we clear the board now? I think so. Because we have Shigeki, so we'll be able to do some stuff. Oh. Memory Deluge in the graveyard is pretty good. The other is the counterspell. Okay, so we go Virtue of Strength. And we can't do anything else, but that's okay. Another Animist. Okay. Okay. If we fetch a green land, Swamp, Mountain, or Island. Nope. We have to go Virtue. And we can't use the mana yet with Otawara. And if we play it, we can't Memory Deluge. Yeah, being down on forests is rough. Okay, yeah. It's not enough to beat us. Pretty sure we got them now. You can make all the tokens you want. Human. Like I'm ever gonna counter you. Okay, so if we go 3 like this, that's 12. There, how much do we have if we QQ? 24. So not enough to win. But if we go fetch 5, 6, 5. Can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Auto pay. It's a lot of stuff. So we go 3, 6, 7. Haven't played a land, have I? Go get a land. Oh, I could have fetched the Shigeki. I didn't notice that this was a loop I could do. Go get a land. Can be any colored land, I think. But we'll get a blue. We don't need anything else. Come on, opponent. Jordy. Come on, Jordy. We'll tap the blue. Do we need to tap that one? No, we don't. Okay. We'll leave one red. This gives 9. We will ill-timed explosion. Draw 2. Discard. Yes! Yes! We got Jordy with Boros aggro. Okay, we are on the draw with a really good hand. This is a really good hand, I'm gonna say. Because we'll go fetch a blue. Oh, okay, okay. We're both doing absurd things. They might be more absurd than us, but this is not an aggro deck we're playing against, so this is good. Go get an island, then we Kellan into a mountain. Then we Worldsoul's Rage. I think so, yeah. We go get an island with the courtyard. We can't. We can't. We already said a mountain. We said a mountain. Mountain. They play creatures, so this could be... Oh, I've seen this. Scab. It's a good card. This could be a good turn 3 Worldsoul's Rage 4-2. Nope. They did not play creature. We're still gonna do it. I still don't see what they're trying to reanimate. Oh, okay. The Unraveler. Got it. Let's do this for 2. So we can ramp. We'll get an island in a forest. Island and forest. Then we will go Spelunking. Okay, they don't have a Squirming in the graveyard, but they have it in hand. Okay. Okay, we're both doing absurd things. What? What?
Powerful won't help now this.
Not the Unraveler? Really? Okay, I guess next turn you get to do that, but still. Okay, so we go Spelunking with the red, because I don't think we're going to use the Worldsoul's Rage even if we draw it. And then we will go Lookout, get a blue, then we'll play another blue. And what do we have in our sideboard that can help against them? Ooh, Titania's Command is nice. They're going to reanimate something this turn, but that's it. Or we can just return everything to hand. Do we want to do that? No, we'll just get the command. Yep, they play that, and I take it they play Traxa. Now they go for Unraveler. Okay, let's see it. Let's see you have the win. Do you have Breach into Breach into Breach? Oh no, they have a squirming. Oh, they do. They do have breach. Okay. But I don't see the win. Okay, don't see how. Oh, okay, they just mill me that way. So that's why people play that. It's because they can just mill non-stop, essentially. Okay.
Now, what do we have here?
Okay. Yep, play it again. I was one turn too late to the Titania's command. They can get a Shigeki if they got one. That's the infinite combo. Yeah, you have to exploit itself, otherwise you don't get it back. Yep. And they have more than enough, so we'll give them the good game and we're out of here. Okay, we are on the draw and we don't have any ramp, so we have to let it go. This will keep. We will fetch a forest, mountain. Okay, so we'll go fetch an island. Islands are more important for Memory Deluge. And we will go Azusa's Many Journeys, but we're probably playing against blue-white control. Oh, no, even better. Esper control. We'll fetch a mountain. Do they tap out? Probably not. They do. Interesting. Oh, it sucks that we can't. Oh, we can't kill it this turn. Okay, the shooter. Yep. Okay. They probably play counterspells. If they do, we are not going to win this. Memory Deluge. Guess we'll take a Nissa and a Hideout. At least we can block now. We have to get the counter spells out of their hand at some point. They didn't play a counter spell. Interesting. That ramped us quite a bit. We'll go blue, green, red. Okay. So next turn, if they tap out, which we hope they do, we will play the Virtue. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. They get to explore. Oh, come on. That really sucks. So then what we want to do is play the Nissa. Oh, my bad. Play the Nissa, kill the shooter. Or Doppelgang for 2. The Schooner and the Seeker. Sure, let's try that. Let's see what happens. And we will attack. Not what I would have liked. Yeah, that's good. We're getting removal out of them. Then they have the Get Lost. which we don't want them to use on our virtue. So we will crew after they kill it, or before they kill it. What else? What else? Yes. Yes, this is great. This is exactly what we want. They used up 2 get losts. Okay, I take it you're gonna attack. That's fine. We'll double block. Oh, this is great. This is going great for us. So let's see. We play... Oh, there are no land. Oh, I can't target them. Got it. I was like, what is going on? We'll play a Virtue. And then a Many Journeys, which doesn't do anything, but if we untap with the Virtue, I don't see us losing this. You've already played 2 Get Lost. Don't have a third one. Otawara? Really? Do they have counterspells then? Is that what's going on? I'm okay if they have a counterspell. So we'll play it again. And we'll leave blue mana up to make them think we can do something. Counterspell? Nope. Okay. One more turn. Wedding Announcement is not it. You're at 22. I have 8 lands. That's 24. So I can deal 22, but they're going to gain 3 from this. Go up to 25. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Let's go green and blue. We'll leave 1 and 1. Okay, another Worldsoul's Rage. That's good. And a Spelunking. Sure. Do this for 4. Worldsoul's Rage for 4. And it does let me bring them in because they're not targeted. So I go fetch a bunch. I didn't know it was going to let me, so I could have Spelunking. My bad. That's on me. I could have won this turn potentially. Potentially. Not saying I would have, but now that I learned my lesson, let's go Spelunking. And leave that mana up. Now we want to draw. Yes, I do want to put that land into play. We want to draw Shigeki so we can get back the Doppelgang. Let's use this right away. Let's just spend the rest of the mana. Memory Deluge. Do we get a Shigeki? Come on, opponent. You gotta let me have fun. We do get a Shigeki. I guess we'll take the forest. We haven't played a land. So we'll show it to them now, I guess. We can do this for 4. And we will get Worldsouls, Doppelgang, Worldsouls, and Memory Deluge. Sure. No, opponent, where are you going? We got him. Okay, we are on the play against the Great Old One. We don't have any ramp technically, but I will keep this. Yeah, they can kill my Shigeki. Get some interaction from them early. But if they don't kill it, then we can start ramping. We're going to play the mountain, which means if we draw the Kellan, we can't do what we want with it. We can't explore or investigate and play an extra land, but we'll give it a shot. Let's do this now. See what we get. This gets an island. Yes, let's go for that one. Spelunking is gone. That's not great. And we will play a Virtue and get the fetch for the island again. Milling a mountain isn't great. Oh, you're going to counter? Because we don't have that many lands. Although we can still get it back from with the Worldsoul's Rage, so it's okay. Oh, that's not bad at all. Play a land. Play another land. Go get a forest this time. And play the Shigeki again. They might be able to kill it. That's okay. Ramping pretty good. I wonder what this is. Oh. Well, that's nice. It's just investigate, so they don't draw. They have to invest mana into it, but it's still pretty nice. Let's see if we draw a land, or if we do this, we get a land. Do we think they have a counter? They probably do. Let's draw first, see what we get. We do not get a land. We will activate Shigeki. Let's see what we get. Forest. And we'll play Shigeki again. They're not countering, so I don't know what they have. Oh, there goes the Doppelgang. Really? Now I can block it if I want to. That is interesting. I'll let it happen this turn. They can't stop my Virtue. And it doesn't look like they can kill me. Maybe they can. We'll try for the Virtue. And we will say go. Can they kill me this turn? They would have to both remove Shigeki and do something else. Okay, we'll bounce Shigeki. We'll have access to a lot of mana. Let's go for the forest. They get to investigate. Oh, come on. So if I do this for one, do I have enough? I have 8 lands. I do. We'll try. They probably have counters. This is not the game I was hoping to play. But let's see. Counter? Do they play counter spells or not? Of course they do. So how did we do using our brew? We went 5 and 5. It's not extremely competitive, but it holds up. 50% in Mythic is not terrible. Yes, I'm in the 90s, low 90s, but still. It's fun. I broke the client once. The don't know if it gave me a draw or a win or a loss. I really don't know because I'm in percentages, so it's hard to figure it out. But we made a whole bunch of copies of a whole bunch of stuff, which was really nice. I wanted to see the math. I haven't calculated it, but you know, would have been a big number, a big number. I was going to open the calculator, but no, because I don't have it enough to share it on the screen. Anyways, I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this brew. If you did, make sure to subscribe. Help me reach 1K sub. Also, share, like, notifications, and leave a comment. But please keep it positive. Until next time, stay thirsty for those brews.